How's it going, everybody? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to my channel. I'm getting ready to do your daily tarot card reading for Monday, February 1st, but I just wanted to fill you guys in on the theme week that I'm preparing to do. So I recently received this cloak. This is my magician's cloak, and the other day I was just kind of hanging around and I was inspired to do a magician week. So we're going to look at how to tap into greater levels of your own magic, which is your alchemy, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this series. I'm super excited to do this for you guys. I couldn't get ready fast enough this morning. I was like, woo, it's magician week. So if you guys have anything that's really magical that you want to put on, like, go ahead and pause the video and, you know, throw that garment on or whatever. If you got a crystal or whatever, get it close to you, and then we'll start talking about magic, and I'll look at different aspects of your magic and how to use it every day of the week. So, all right, I'm gonna shuffle the Tarot of Dreams here. And what I've done is I've already pre-selected the Magician card. So I want you guys to look at this. Okay, really focus on the Magician. And what pops out to you the most? What is most meaningful in this card? For me, what pops out is the infinity sign. And this is very important because it sort of reminds you that you're a divine creature of love and light, you know, and your spirit, your soul is endless. Sorry. Really just plowed my way through an apple before the video. So anyway, I've got the Magician card out. Very strong imagery, and we're gonna look at what is your magic. So feel free to interpret the cards any way you want to. I know sometimes people put down how they see the cards, and I love that. Okay, so what is your magic? And I'm gonna pull out some cards here from the Tarot of Dreams. Are you kidding me? This is the perfect card to come up here because you guys need to be reminded of this. And yes, I'm keeping the card a secret for a minute because this is the Three of Coins. This is the card of alchemy. This is your reminder. You are the magician. You know, we come into this world still remembering who you are. You know, some children have been documented as remembering their past lives and being able to see their ancestors and stuff like that. Really strong connection with the spirit realm because they've just come back from it. And then as children age, the brainwashing progresses, you know, so you've forgotten who you are. And the purpose of your journey here on earth is to remember who you are. And here it is right here, the Magician and the Alchemy card, the Three of Coins, where you can basically weave whatever story you want for your life. You are the author of your life. You hold the pen. Never let anybody else hold the pen as you journal through your days. If you guys really need help in understanding what alchemy is, there's that book called The Alchemist. Will Smith quotes it as being life-changing for him. It was the key to his success. It comes in a YouTube audiobook. You can listen to it. I guess you could purchase it if you want to, but I'm all about the free stuff. So I've listened to it a couple times. Card of Alchemy, Three of Coins. Look at this guy. He's just making it. He's just making it right out of nothing. You know, you have to remember, thoughts become things. Your thoughts create your reality. And once you start understanding and taking responsibility for, you know, wherever you are in life right now, it's because of every single decision and every single thought that you've ever had. You've agreed to it somehow. Part of it is your soul contract and what you need to go through. So your magic is definitely being the alchemist, being the author of your own journey. So I think it's so cool. Like, that just came up Wow, beautiful. So let me pull a couple more cards here, you guys. I'm really looking forward to your comments on what you think and how you create your alchemy, like what are your rituals. And that's also very important too, guys, like how you start your day off and finish your day off, and obviously everything you do in between. So let me pull another card here. You've got the King of Swords, so you are definitely being reminded. And I find these cards a little bit otherworldly, to control your thoughts, okay? It can be very difficult, especially if you're part of a collective that you're not really wanting to participate in. And when I say stuff like that, it's like if you live in an apartment building or really like tightly jammed community, there's going to be the hum of other people's thoughts, and you could be really easily susceptible to that. So it's important for you guys to really like man the watchtower of your own thinking, you know? It can be very easy to be sidetracked by things and just sort of go off on a tangent in your head, and it's time to start recognizing that those thoughts are probably not even yours, okay? They could be somebody else's, especially if you guys are an empath of any kind, you know, can be very, you could be very susceptible to that. If you ever watch things like Angry Mobs and see how quickly that spreads, you know, from one person to three, and then all of a sudden there's a riot, okay? So that happens for a reason. That is the alchemy of angry thinking. So you want to have the alchemy of positive thinking. So the King of Swords, he just really looks at things in a very unemotional way. And just know too, you guys, that your journey towards manifestation, towards abundance, creating your magic, is separate and parallel to your spiritual journey. And they can weave back and forth, but you know, you can work on your abundance and manifestation and still be a very spiritual or religious person. They're not separate. You don't have to have one without the other. You don't have to like be in the poorhouse to be spiritual. That's not what our higher powers want for us. We're meant to be living our best life possible. So time to start deprogramming and reprogramming. And the King of Swords, he doesn't let anybody think his thoughts for him. I'm reminded of something that Beyonce said during an interview, and this is very powerful, where she said, I run my world. You really want to think about that. Who is running your world? Who is running your world? And it needs to be you. So you can cut off negative conversations. You can cut off negative thinking. There's a technique. It's called cancel, clear, delete. You just say those 3 words and think a positive thought in its place. So really start to arm yourself with the positive intention of creating the alchemy that you would like to see for yourself here. Okay, so let me just pull one more card. Okay, I'm doing this and I'm being guided that this is not the card that you guys need to see. So I'm actually just going to shuffle here for a quick second. I'm being guided that it's this one, okay? Wow. Okay, so I pulled the wheel card. So there's something, I'm just getting like, you ever see a car when it's spinning? I see it a lot because I live in Manitoba and we get really bad, slippery, icy roads. Or somebody's stuck in the mud and they're just gunning the gas pedal and the tires aren't going anywhere but around and around and around. This is how you guys could feel right now. You could feel like you're stuck on the hamster wheel. And there's a reason for that, because you're not protecting your thoughts, or you could get better at it, or you could think more positive things, or you could be listening to more affirmations, because it really is time for you guys to reconnect for the magician that dwells within each and every one of you. This is going to be a very powerful week. I hope it's going to be a very helpful week to get you guys aligning with your inner magician and undo any negative programming as you rose up, you know, on your journey. It's never too late to turn it around. It's never too late to turn it around. and maybe start looking at some sort of guru or some sort of icon that you think, if they can do it, I can do it. I mean, you look at people like Oprah Winfrey, at Jay-Z, like people that just basically came up from nothing. They didn't have anything handed to them. They worked for it and they thought it. Jim Carrey did it. You know, there's so many examples, and I just saw angel number 1010, so check that out too, you guys. There's so many examples of people that just said, right, I'm going to knock this off and I'm going to be a superstar. So guys, it's time for you to be a superstar too. Peace out. Bye.